What's up, y'all? Peace, light, and love. Thank you for connecting with me. What's up, water signs? I am doing some different things right now. I'm going to change the game and do these divine oracle readings during the full moon and during the new moon so that we can navigate the energies that we're experiencing a lot better. And I hope that the information that I put out on validating the moon from the Pretty Priestess podcast, that's available on the other YouTube channel and on most podcast platforms. But this is giving you an overview of a lot of the overarching energies, a lot of the overarching themes of our fears, of our needs, so that we can get in there and that we can heal it. When we know our moon sign, we get an idea of how we can heal ourselves on an emotional level. But right now, water signs, I want to deliver this message that Spirit has for you during this particular full moon at this particular time. Let's see what Spirit has for us right now with this Sag moon energy we experiencing right about now. See, this is a time where Spirit really wants you to really begin taking a look at is how you have been cooperating out here in these streets. See, when this Three of Pentacles comes up, this is all about us working together, all about us cooperating and perfecting the craft. But this is also a time for us to be more in this service-oriented type of mind, right? See, what Spirit is really trying to communicate, that this is a time for you to start giving more of yourself, to start showing up a lot more. So when this new moon and Virgo card comes up, letting us know that this is a time to give rather than to take. This is about how we show up, deliver service, how we're sharing in this world. What's our obstacle out here? Well, I'm going to let you know for real, when this full moon card comes up, letting you know that we got to surrender to the divine, then Spirit is letting us know that we have not been able to connect to the star player within us, our higher self, our intuition, that parts of us that really allows us to be that high priestess energy. See, when you get connected to that, you get connected to your star player. You start trusting your intuition. You start trusting and your ability to discern energies that come around you. But when you're in this space where you're doing more of the taking, you're on the receptive end, and you're not sharing your gifts with the world, then you can't step into that power of that high priestess energy because you have no idea just how masterful you truly are. Spirit is letting you know that this is your particular challenge. And if you surrender to the divine, you will begin to start seeing some things shift for you. Water sign indeed. See, because what you have to do at the end of the day is show this world who you truly are. See, your vibration completely changes when you get into this space of authenticity, right? It lifts up the vibration. When you raise up your vibration, when you are true and authentic to yourself. See, this is why I was talking about this whole moon energy. See, because when you in tune with who you are, then you start showing up a whole different type of way. The vibration starts to raise. You start showing the world the real you, and you start to step into your power in a profound way. And this is why this judgment card has come along. It's all about you realizing who you are. You really starting to connect to the star player within yourself. Right? But if you surrender to the divine and you start raising your frequency up and you start tapping into your intuition, you will begin to realize who you are, what you came to do, and be able to do that with more efficiency and show up a lot more effectively. No doubt about that at all. Because at the end of the day, Spirit wants you to know that you done got comfortable being in this place where you ain't giving as much as you should, even though you know all of these things. You done attended all of the classes. You done read the books. You done went to the workshops. You done did all of the things that's going to help you along your spiritual journey. You got all of this knowledge in your head. You get around a couple of folks that might have a question or two. You can sit back and you can tell them all types of things that they need to do to heal themselves, but you ain't sharing this gift with the world. You ain't really helping nobody but yourself. yourself. You in this place where it's mostly head knowledge at the end of the day. Maybe a couple people can get that information up out of you, but you ain't sharing it at the level the spirit will have you share it at. This is time for you to surrender into the divine so that you can begin stepping into your power, so that you can use your abilities to start serving other folks besides yourself, right? And when you do that, you start stepping outside of your comfort zone, right? See, this is the North Node one right here, right? This is letting you know where your true direction is, where your true north is. And your true north is outside of your comfort zone. See, a lot of times, the true north ain't there for it to be so easy for you. That's what the South Node is about. That's what you're comfortable doing. Those things that you've been doing. But the North Node is letting you know the direction you're supposed to be going into. And that means you're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone. When you step outside of your comfort zone, water sign, bada bing, bada boom, the world starts coming through for you. And when this world card shows up, this means that you have achieved your dream. You have made it happen for yourself. You have arrived, water signs. You have arrived. And so let's talk about where the direction is, what you want to really try and focus on during this particular time. Spirit says you need to focus on this energy healing right here, right? Because you got a natural gift, a natural ability. And see, water signs is really good. They in tune with the emotions, right? With the emotional awareness. And so your natural healing and your natural healing abilities are important to your life purpose. You need to be clear on that, but you got to check some things that's at the door. There's some things that's holding you back, that's not allowing you to surrender to the divine. And in these, you need to assess your relationships, because there's potential for codependencies to be on the to be in the realm, right? Because we know water signs, we get into our feelings, we get into a space where we're looking for comfort and all of that, and we get into the realm particularly of addictions, those things that bring us comfort, whether it's relationships, whether it's other connections that really don't serve us for our highest and greatest good, but we go there because this is what helps us to heal. But this is why I'm giving out that information on those things that help us heal, so that we can look at the root causes of all of that, so that we can begin to move forward and begin to heal. When we understand what's really eating us, we don't need all of these things that help us to cover up all of those emotions that we're experiencing. We can experience those emotions if we get out of our comfort zone, huh? If we get out, oops, wrong card, my bad. If we get out of our comfort zone. So that's all that I have for you for this moon cycle, water signs. Definitely make sure you check out that validation of the moon. Tune in to the Pretty Priestess podcast. Check out the Serious Cipher. We on Clubhouse now. You can get in on this discussion. It's free. It's open. It's available for everybody. Definitely do that. You want to be in this discussion. We goes there, and we got a mystical approach on how we doing things. Peace and light. Peace and love.